In this lesson, we will discuss half-life. Half-life is the amount of time taken for half of the atoms in a sample to decay. The half-life for a given isotope is always the same. It does not depend on how many atoms are available. Half-life is denoted as T1/2. For example, the half-life of beryllium-11 isotope is 13.8 seconds. If its initial amount is 16 grams, after 13.8 seconds, half of the initial mass will have decayed, leaving a balance of 8 grams. In another 13.8 seconds, half of 8 grams will decay, leaving a balance of 4 grams. This process will continue until all the atoms decay. The half-life of radioactive isotope is the time taken for a given mass or number of nucleides to decay to half its original mass or number. The remaining amount after successive decay can be worked out using the formula. Stability of an isotope is determined by its half-life. The shorter the half-life, the faster the isotopes decay, and the more unstable the isotope is, where the longer the half-life, the more stable the isotope. Particles emitted by radioactive isotopes can be counted using the Geiger-Müller tube. Half-life can be represented graphically as shown below. The following graph shows the decay of iodine. From the graph given, it is possible to determine the half-life of iodine. It is possible to estimate the amount of iodine remaining after a certain number of days. For example, after 8 days, 50% of the iodine will have remained. After 32 days, approximately 5% of the iodine will have remained. The following graph shows the decay of carbon-14. From the graph given, it is possible to determine the half-life of carbon. It is possible to estimate the amount of carbon remaining after a certain number of years. In this lesson, we will explain the difference between nuclear fission and fusion, identify uses of radioactivity in day-to-day